Good morning. This is Manufacturing Minute. I'm Kathy Braden-Butcher with Medina County Economic Development Corporation. And today I'm here with Brett Larick, President of Columbia Chemical. Good morning, Brett. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Good to be here.
So tell us a little bit about what you guys do at Columbia Chemical.
Columbia Chemical, we're a chemical manufacturer that's involved in the metal finishing industry. So we make chemicals that our customers use. Our customers are typically electroplaters, applicators of some sort. They use our chemicals to put coatings on primarily steel to stop them from rusting, to make them look nicer. A number of different industries served with it. Primary industry is the automotive industry. So everything on the interior and exterior of the car that they want to stop from rusting and or make look nice, the handles, trim, bright type work, we're involved with. Again, we don't put the coatings on the parts, but we make the chemicals that people use to put the coatings on the part.
So you help make my car look pretty. I love that.
We make it look pretty and we make it last long. So everything from the door hinges to the engine mounts to the brake components that get exposure to wind, salt, rain, and sun that may rust a particular part, we're involved in the coatings on that one way or another.
And how perfect to be in Northeast Ohio, where those things all happen in one day.
Yes, they often use this whole corridor of for test plaques of corrosion and appearance stuff. So
I bet they do.
Yeah.
So you guys do a lot of research and development on site because I know you've made some serious advancements in those chemicals and how they're used and what's available. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so one of the interesting things about Columbia Chemicals, so we're listed as a chemical manufacturer, and we certainly do chemical manufacturing here. But one of the interesting parts of Columbia is our technology. We've got a full state-of-the-art laboratory that we've made massive investments in, both the people and personnel, as well as the equipment and the testing procedures that we do. And our personnel, we've got scientists, chemists ranging from a bachelor's degree all the way up to PhD chemists. One of the things I mentioned, we're involved in the metal finishing industry. Typically, what is really good for metal finishing is really bad for the environment. In going back years ago, solvent degreasers were used in the metal finishing industry. So all the cutting oils that are used or stamping compounds that are used to make the part need to get removed before the coating can get put on. Solvents were used. The industry had developed replacements for solvents. Recently, there was, if you remember the Aaron Brockovich movie, it was about hexavalent chrome. Hexavalent chrome is phenomenal at corrosion inhibition. And well, the metal finishing industry used it heavily. We developed back in the early 2000s replacement chemistries for that particular process of hexavalent chrome use. Now, in the decorative world, all the door hinges, door handles, faucets, and your sinks, bright trim on your car, that bumpers, wheels, etc., that are bright and shiny, that still utilizes some hexavalent chrome, and the industry is beginning to change away from that as well. And again, we've developed chemistries and processes that will replace the use of the hexavalent chrome. So over 2/3 of our chemistries that we sell are replacement chemistries for hazardous type processes and hazardous type chemicals. So what we do with innovation is truly keeping up with and advancing in regulations.
That's awesome. That is such a great piece of news.
Yeah.
And when I think about, so you got a bunch of scientists running around and you got a bunch of people that are making chemicals, what kind of culture does that create?
So within the culture of the company, our culture revolves truly around our core values. And we've got 4 different core values. We are an ESOP company, so we're a 100% employee-owned company, which creates its own culture in and of itself. And so one of our cultures is ownership mentality. Within the ownership mentality, there's the teamwork, and there's when somebody saves money here or develops something that has the opportunity to make money, they can truly see the bottom line. We're a very transparent company. We share everything here, from our strategic planning down through sales and financials. The only thing that we don't share, or that an employee here doesn't have access to, is salaries with people here. So, but it truly creates an ownership mentality of things. One of the next core value that's truly probably nearest and dearest to my heart is GSD, get stuff done. I use the PG version for this.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. It's truly, we have a group of people here, and the people that we look to hire are people that can get stuff done, that can move forward. They don't get bogged down in the details. We move quick. We're very quick paced on here. And those are the people that we're really, truly trying to get on board. And that's truly the people that have been successful here are ones that can get stuff done and move things forward.
Gosh, I love that.
What's that?
I just love that. That's awesome.
It's one that's probably truest and nearest to my heart is we move quick and get things going. So the third one, customer oriented. Everything that we do here revolves around the customer, revolves around keeping them in business. One of our core focus on things is simplifying surface finishing. I mentioned that we're in the metal finishing industry. Everything that we do is focused around the customer to make their job easier, make it easier for them to put that coating on the part. And customer service and customer oriented is one of the big keys of that. Whether that's our laboratory getting the analytical results to a customer on time so that they're not producing reject parts, to getting product to them in a timely fashion, which involves our customer service and shipping and production, and it all ties in together. And everything that we do revolves around the customer, and we simplifying surface finishing is what we truly do. The fourth one, innovation. It's easy to talk about innovation within, we talked about the laboratories and the research and development and different things. Everything that we've developed in the chemistries, it's true innovations on things, and we pride ourselves in that. But innovation comes in other ways. One of our chemical processes in the manufacturing, years ago, I was being told by our group that we were tapped out. We were at full capacity for that manufacturing that certain product. We found ways to make it easier. We found ways to do it, and we were able to triple our capacity with the same equipment by just changing some of the simple manufacturing, material handling, and that type of stuff. So that's a true innovation. And going back to the ownership mentality, our group that saved that money and was able to get more product out the door with the same cost and same equipment, they were able to see what it did to the bottom line. So they all tie together.
That's awesome. So now that I'm all excited about your culture, can I come work for you? How do I get a job?
We'll see. If you fit into those core values, we'll think about it. So, and it is something that when we bring a candidate in here, we look and we're evaluating that candidate against our core values. The people that have been truly successful here are the ones that embody those 4 core values. They live them, they breathe them. We talk about them daily. Our employees are their performance are measured against how they fit into our core culture and how they fit into those core values on things. So those core values truly fit into who we hire, why we hire the people that we do, and those that have been successful and have moved up through the organization here.
This is terrific. Well, happy Manufacturing Month, Brett. Thanks so much for being with us. We were here today with Brett Larick of Columbia Chemical, and this has been Manufacturing Minute. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Kathy.